Welcome back to Hannity. So it's safe to say CNN is having this major credibility crisis. By the way, our friend Rush Limbaugh is asking if President Trump could be the end of America's premier fake news network. Watch this.
Could Donald Trump be the end of CNN? What a legacy that would be. This Jim Acosta guy, little Jim Acosta, CNN. The guy that lost his cookies yesterday with the press briefing when the cameras weren't turned on. I'll tell you, we got the audio coming up. I'll tell you how this guy reminds me of. Have you ever had a cat, pet cat, get one of these red laser pointers, and you point it at the floor, and the cat tries to catch it, and you point it up against the sofa, cat runs into the sofa, trying to put it up against the wall, cat runs in. I think that's what the Trump administration is doing with many in the media.
All right, here now with reaction, recording artist Kaya Jones, the co-host of The Five, Kimberly Guilfoyle. All right, Kaya, your first appearance. I mean, I know Rush is funny, but when you really think about it, Donald Trump saying fake news, fake news, fake news, and they keep falling right into the trap. I think he's right.
He's 100% right. At this point, it's messing up actual factual input of what's going on in the country and what's going on in the world. I mean, they're literally using press briefings to drum up fake stories at this point. It's horrible.
Yeah. KG, I mean, it's almost like every night this show writes itself because they keep pushing lies.
Right, and you know what? And the American people are wise to it. They understand what's going on, and they're sick of it because they're smarter than the mainstream media and the liberals and the press are giving them credit for. They see what's going on, which is a concerted effort to try to delegitimize this president of the United States. They are publishing stories that have no business being on air or in print, that are anonymous sources, that are debunked very quickly. There's a lot of reputational smear going around, and also they're trying to stop this president from putting forward the agenda that he was elected to do by the American people, the working men and women that have been left behind, and that's who he's looking out for.
That's who I care about. That's what the election was about. All right, Kaya, here's my question for you, though, because you come from this entertainment background, and then all of a sudden I just noticed through a lot of my friends and people sending me notes on social media that you have emerged as this very outspoken Trump supporter. And I've seen some of your videos, and they're very entertaining, and they're also hard-hitting. But you also get the other side. You get what KG and I get, too, right? You're getting the hate mail.
Oh, yeah. But I also get, I'm 12 or 13 LGBT conservative. Thank you for making me feel like I'm not alone. And when you get emails like that, it has to happen where we start to actually come out and support our president and support our nation and try to unite, because what's going on is complete division. And they're posing fake news and dividing this nation by doing that. And it's horrible what they've done to Trump and to Melania, the entire presidential family. It's horrible.
Yeah. KG?
Yeah, she's right. And there isn't really the respect that you've seen for the Oval, for the First Family, for the First Lady, and for their beautiful son that you saw, and the respect given and afforded to Barack and Michelle Obama,
not even close,
Sasha and Malia. And I'm just asking for them to give this family, give this presidency and the vote of the American people a chance to succeed and move forward on health care, on tax reform, on immigration, on national security. We're hurting as a country. And how about jobs?
Ivanka and Melania and, you know, Lara and all these women, the Trump women, get attacked. Where's Hillary? Where's Pelosi? Where's Feinstein? They never open their mouth.
Well, that's the problem. It's a total disconnect and a blatant hypocrisy. You don't see any of the female senators on the left standing up for them and saying, don't disrespect these women, treat them with the respect that they should be, you know, afforded. That's what really bothers me, especially these are strong, successful women that are, by the way, could be doing a lot of other things, and they're trying to do something for this country.
Kyle, we'll give you the last word on that.
Yeah, I really think that right now we need to be more united, and we are divided right now, and the fake news has to stop.
How about
CNN
they stand
is
up
about
for
to be
women
done.
being attacked unfairly? How about
the fact that Melania has not been on the cover of Vogue and the cover of Vanity Fair and been respected as she is absolutely stunning.
Lucky to have
the thing said about Ivanka, really? Pretty
it's
sickening.
horrible. They've attacked her brand.
Yeah, we know them personally. They're lovely people,
They're great
intelligent,
people. They really are.
compassionate.
And they deserve better.
They absolutely do. We're lucky to have them. They should be treated that way.
All right, guys, good to see you. Kaya, welcome to the show. Thanks for being with us.